And the thing is, the press are crying out for content to fill pages. It's not a newspaper. It's not like an airplane. You can't send it to print with a big empty space in it. They want content. No, they don't want blatant advertising unless you're paying for it. But they want content. Well, what better local story than Fred the fucking plumber's just published a book? Because that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how to get celebrity. Personality, authority, and celebrity. And the fourth one, of course, is believability. We've got those two the long way around. And we'll talk about that tomorrow. I can't be asked about it.
Yeah. No, definitely not. And if you're thinking, oh, why the fuck would I write a book for this? Why the fuck would I write a book for that? Get your head out your ass, sit down for 5 minutes and have a think why. It'd be fucking useful, and just sit there and brainstorm some titles, because it helps with customer retention, customer attraction. As John said, all you got to do is give away or sell the book, and then the book sells you. People are, and as John said, being a celebrity helps as well. And again, getting into the media with a book makes you a local celebrity. I think there is a book called 5 Mile Celebrity. Back to the hairdressing example, why, if you can't see why a book called 101 Confessions of a Gay Hairdresser being handed out to every woman in the area that fits their avatar, if you can't see how that wouldn't boost business, you're a buffoon. Because they'll read it, they'll be like, this guy's fucking brilliant, he's hilarious, I can't wait to sit in the chair for 3 hours, as it often does for women, and chat to this guy about these stories and whatnot.
Yeah, well, the biggest mistake people make, not only when they're writing the book, but when they're conceiving it and just thinking about it, is they think they've got to write a book all about the thing. And they're kind of essentially thinking it's got to be a textbook. But it's not. I mean, you say we had a client, if you think about it, if you remember, kitchen fitter. And we tried to get him to write the book and he never did, I don't think.
That would have been a game changer.
Yeah, and imagine you are that kitchen fitter or a bedroom or a bathroom fitter, anything like that, Well, what do people want to know? Well, not so much how do you fit a bathroom. It's not a textbook. But how about how to avoid being ripped off by a plumber? Maybe you've got 7 different things you can do, 7 different ways to select a plumber or a bathroom fitter. And you just talk about it in an amusing way. And maybe for each one, tell an amusing story of how people have got it wrong. Case studies, I guess you call them anti-case studies, things that have horror stories, things that have gone wrong. So it's not fucking difficult. Well, I mean, a great example of the genre, I suppose, is, do you remember, perhaps it's a bit before your time, remember James Herriot, the vet stories?
The vet?
James Herriot, about all creatures great and small, that kind of thing. A bit before your time.
Oh,
James Herriot, that was a pseudonym.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Well, imagine if you were a vet and you wrote a book like that, Funny Stories from the Surgery. It's nothing to do with being a vet, really. It's just funny stories. It's just a way to garner attention, to get people's liking, to show authority, because obviously you put something in there about, your job. But really, it's about getting an engaged audience, a properly engaged audience. I'm talking about LinkedIn engagement type stuff. A properly engaged audience who will resonate with your message. It's a bit of celebrity in there if you can get in the media. And it's certainly showing authority. And it allows you to position yourself as being something different.
Yeah. The kitchen example almost annoys me that he never did that. It's so simple. How to make sure you don't get ripped off is one. 7 signs you need a new kitchen is another. 10 unusual things you need to consider before getting a new kitchen or before choosing a new kitchen. In fact, you could write fucking all 3 of those books, because they fit. They'll fit for people at different stages along that buying decision.
Yeah, or you could even how to choose a new kitchen. It just baffles me. That's really pretty much it. I mean, the 4 things, 4 essential ingredients: personality, authority, celebrity, and believability. The last of which we'll talk about tomorrow. To become the authority, write your book, get published. It's cheap, quick, cheap, and easy. And if you don't want to go down the fucking route of printing it on paper, which is short-sighted, but if you didn't, get it done on Kindle. It's free.
You can give it away for free.
If you want to be a celebrity, get in the media. That's not hard either.
All you need is